Imagine you're standing at a crossroads in life where each path is full of potential and every signpost hints at what could be. It's easy to forget that our choices shape our lives. Every day, from morning to night, we're faced with many decisions. Each one, no matter how small, adds to the story of our lives. Think about this. When you woke up this morning, what was your first thought? Did you greet the day with excitement, ready for its challenges and opportunities? Or did you groan, dreading the routine? Right there, you made a choice, one that set the tone for your day, a small part of the bigger picture of your life. Our lives are shaped not just by the choices we make, but also by the ones we avoid, the paths we don't take, and the decisions we delay. Have you ever said, "One day I'll start that project," or "Someday I'll make that dream come true"? Remember, someday isn't a day of the week. It's a moving target that always seems just out of reach. The power of choice is strong. Each decision we make affects our journey. Whether we embrace a new challenge or put off a dream, every choice has an impact on our lives. By recognizing the power in our daily decisions, we can start to shape our future with purpose and clarity. Let's make today the day we choose to turn our dreams into actions and make our aspirations a reality. I recall a man, much like any of us, who dreamed of becoming a great writer. He often said, "I have so many ideas, but I'm waiting for the perfect moment to write them down." Years passed, and that perfect moment never came. The world never read his stories, not because he lacked talent or ideas, but because he never chose to start. His choice was inaction, and that shaped his destiny. Every choice we make has consequences, altering the course of our lives. Some choices are like pebbles, creating small ripples, while others are like boulders, reshaping the riverbanks. A choice doesn't end with the decision itself. It's just the beginning. It's like planting a seed. The real magic happens when we nurture it with action. As we explore the power of choice, think about the last significant decision you made. Was it about your career, your health, or your relationships? How did you make that decision? Was it a moment of clarity or a leap of faith? Did you listen to your inner voice, seek wisdom from a book, or follow the advice of a mentor? This journey is about understanding that our choices are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives. They are the strokes of paint on the canvas of our existence. The choices we make today echo into our future, shaping our destiny and writing our life story. As we navigate life, making choices at every turn, we are guided by our personal philosophy. This philosophy isn't taught in schools. It's the understanding of life we cultivate in our minds and hearts. It's our belief system, the set of principles that govern our thoughts and actions. It's the silent yet powerful force that shapes our choices and, in turn, our destiny. You see, personal philosophy is like the rudder of a ship. It may seem small compared to the vastness of the sea or the grandeur of the ship, but without it, the ship would drift aimlessly at the mercy of the winds and the currents. Similarly, without a sound personal philosophy, we drift in life, swayed by external circumstances and fleeting emotions. Let me tell you a story of two farmers, both working in similar fields under the same sky. One farmer looks at the sky, sees dark clouds, and thinks, "Ah, a storm is coming. It's going to ruin my crops." He spends his day worrying, never once preparing for the rain. The other farmer sees the same clouds and thinks, "Ah, much needed rain is coming. It will nourish my crops." He prepares his field to receive the rain and hence reaps a better harvest. The difference here isn't the sky or the clouds, it's the farmer's personal philosophy. Now, developing a sound personal philosophy isn't an overnight miracle. It's like cultivating a garden. It requires patience, attention, and the right set of tools. One of those tools is the ability to reflect. Reflect on your experiences, your actions, and the world around you. Ask yourself, what do these experiences teach me? What can I learn from my successes and failures? Remember, the unexamined life is like an unwatered garden. It withers away in neglect. Another tool is the willingness to change. Many times we hold on to beliefs that no longer serve us simply because they're familiar. But growth is about shedding the old leaves of outdated beliefs and sprouting new ones that are more aligned with who we are and who we aspire to be. Just as a tree stretches its branches towards the light, we must stretch our minds towards new ideas, perspectives, and possibilities. Let's not forget the power of written words. Books are like windows to different worlds, different minds, and different possibilities. They challenge us, inspire us, and often change us. I once read a book that said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This simple line made me rethink my associations and my influences. It made me realize that to grow, I need to surround myself with people who inspire growth. Your personal philosophy also shapes your attitude towards adversity. Life will inevitably throw challenges at you, just like the sea throws waves at the ship. But with a strong personal philosophy, you learn to ride these waves. You realize that challenges are not roadblocks. They're stepping stones, opportunities for growth and learning. You learn that the most beautiful diamonds are created under immense pressure. As we delve deeper into understanding the power of our personal philosophy, let's pause and ponder. What beliefs guide your choices? Are they beliefs of fear and limitation, or are they beliefs of hope and abundance? Do you see the world as a field of opportunities or a battlefield of obstacles? Remember, your philosophy is the lens through which you see the world, and sometimes all you need to change your world is to change your lens. Your personal philosophy also plays a pivotal role in your relationships. It affects how you interact with people, how you handle conflicts, and how you express love and understanding. It's like the soil that nourishes the roots of your relationships. If the soil is rich in trust, empathy, and respect, your relationships bloom like beautiful flowers. If it's laden with mistrust, apathy, and disrespect, your relationships wither away. In essence, your personal philosophy is the foundation upon which the house of your life is built. It's the script that writes the story of your life. Take a moment to think about the foundation upon which your life is built. Is it strong and sturdy, or does it need some renovation? Remember, the beauty of life is that you get to choose. You get to choose the bricks and the mortar of your personal philosophy. You get to choose the words that write the script of your life. And in these choices, you hold the power to shape your destiny. As we journey through the landscapes of our personal philosophy, we arrive at a vista that overlooks the vast fields of our lives, our attitude. Attitude, in its essence, is the container that colors our experiences, our interactions, and indeed, the canvas of our lives. It's an invisible brush that paints our reality in hues of our own choosing. Our attitude determines whether we see a world full of hope or a horizon lined with despair. It shapes our perception, influences our reactions, and ultimately dictates the quality of our lives. Think of attitude not just as a feeling, but as a lens through which we view the world. It's a compass that guides our responses to life's myriad challenges and opportunities. Consider the story of 2 individuals who lost their jobs, an unfortunate event that can happen to anyone. One saw it as a devastating blow, an end to all that was good and stable. He wallowed in self-pity, letting bitterness taint his view of the world. The other saw it as an opportunity, a chance to explore new horizons, to learn, to grow, and to embark on a new adventure. The same event, but perceived through different lenses of attitude, led to vastly different outcomes. Our attitude is often forged in the fires of our trials and tribulations. It's easy to be positive when the sun is shining and the winds are favorable, but the real test comes when the storms hit. It's in these moments of adversity that our true attitude reveals itself. Do we crumble under the weight of challenges, or do we rise like the phoenix from the ashes of our setbacks? Remember, The oak tree grows strong in contrary winds, and diamonds are formed under pressure. Consider the attitude of gratitude, one of the most powerful attitudes to cultivate. It's a simple yet profound shift from focusing on what we lack to appreciating what we have. It's about seeing the glass half full, recognizing the blessings that each day brings, even if they're disguised as challenges. A heart filled with gratitude is like a beacon of light in a dark room, drawing in more reasons to be grateful. It's an attitude that says, yes, life can be tough, but there is always something to be thankful for. But how do we cultivate this attitude? How do we paint our canvas with brighter colors, even when the palette seems to be filled with shades of gray? It starts with awareness, being mindful of our thoughts and emotions when faced with a situation. Pause and ask yourself, what is my attitude towards this? Am I approaching this with fear or with courage, with pessimism or optimism? This simple act of self-reflection can be the first stroke in transforming the picture of our lives. Another way to cultivate a positive attitude is through the language we use, both with others and with ourselves. Words have power. They can build or they can destroy. Choose words that empower, uplift, and inspire. Instead of saying, I have to go to work, say, I get to go to work. Instead of telling yourself, I can't do this, say, I'll learn how to do this. Small shifts in language can lead to significant shifts in attitude. Remember the power of surrounding ourselves with people who have positive attitudes. Just like a rose's fragrance rubs off on those nearby, a positive attitude can be contagious. Seek out friends, mentors, and colleagues who see the glass half full, who face life with a can-do spirit, and who find reasons to smile even in tough times. Cultivating a positive attitude is a daily practice, not a one-time achievement. It's like tending to a garden. It needs regular care, attention, and sometimes a bit of pruning of negative thoughts and toxic influences. It's a commitment to looking at the brighter side, finding the silver lining in every cloud, and seeing life not just as it is, but as it can be. Your attitude is the brush with which you paint your world. It's the tool you use to carve out your niche in the grand tapestry of life. It can turn an ordinary canvas into a masterpiece of possibilities. Remember that the colors of your attitude are in your hands, only your hands. You have the power to choose the hues with which you paint your days, your experiences, and your life. With this understanding of the transformative power of attitude, we carry with us the knowledge that our attitude is not just a reflection of our experiences, but also a predictor of our successes. It's the silent, unseen force that shapes our world, one thought, one word, one action at a time. Let's embrace this power with a heart full of hope, a mind full of positivity, and a spirit that says, no matter what challenges come my way, I have the attitude to turn them into stepping stones toward my dreams. Let this mindset guide us as we navigate the ongoing journey of our lives. In the unfolding story of our lives, where attitude shapes our experiences and philosophy illuminates our path, there's a crucial element: action. Action serves as the bridge that links our choices with reality. It's where our aspirations take flight and our dreams turn into achievements. Action transforms our invisible thoughts, dreams, and attitudes into visible successes and tangible outcomes. Imagine action as the tool a sculptor wields, a chisel in their hands. Without action, even the most profound philosophies and positive attitudes remain like blocks of marble, full of potential but lacking shape or expression. It's through action that potential is unlocked and greatness is realized. Action is what turns what could be into what is, converting possibility into actuality. However, let's not confuse action with mere movement. It's not just about keeping busy, it's about being effective. Effective action goes beyond doing things correctly. It's about doing the right things. It's purposeful, focused, and intentional, a result of having a clear vision and a well-planned strategy. Effective action stems from a profound understanding of what you aim to achieve and the reasons driving your goals. Let me illustrate this with a story. There was once a man with a dream to create a magnificent garden. He dedicated himself to this vision, spending his days working the soil, planting seeds, watering them diligently, and nurturing the young plants. Every action he took was deliberate and aimed at realizing his dream. Over time, his garden flourished, bursting with vibrant colors, captivating fragrances, and natural beauty. His unwavering commitment and purposeful actions turned his vision into a breathtaking reality. It was his persistent and focused efforts that bridged the gap between his dream and its manifestation. Now consider the opposite. A man who also dreamed of a beautiful garden. He spent his days dreaming about it, imagining how wonderful it would be, but he never took any action. He never planted a single seed. His garden remained a barren patch of earth, a testament to unfulfilled dreams. The difference between the two men was not in their ability or circumstances, but in their action. The journey from choice to reality is not always an easy one. It's paved with challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But it's in the face of these challenges that action becomes even more critical. It's easy to take action when things are going well, but the true test of character is taking action when things are not going your way. It's about pressing on when the going gets tough, about standing up each time you fall, and about moving forward even when every fiber of your being wants to give up. Remember, the size of your success is determined by the size of your action. Big dreams require big actions, but big actions don't necessarily mean grand sweeping gestures all at once. Often it's the small, consistent actions taken day in and day out that lead to great achievements. It's about doing a little more each day than you think you possibly can. It's about stretching yourself beyond your comfort zone, about reaching for more than what seems within your grasp. Let's talk about the importance of taking action and staying disciplined. Discipline helps us stay focused and keeps us on track. It turns occasional efforts into steady progress. It's what keeps us committed to our plans and goals, even when we're not feeling motivated. Discipline acts like a bridge that connects our goals with their achievement. When we decide to take action regularly, it's essential to set clear, specific goals. Goals are like guiding stars that show us the way forward. They prevent us from wasting our efforts and going off course, like a ship without direction on the sea. As we go through life's ups and downs, aiming for our goals, it's crucial to remember that taking action with a positive attitude and a strong personal belief system is key to turning our dreams into reality. Remember, action is what moves us forward. It's what turns our dreams into the energy that drives us. Action is like a tool in our hands, pushing us ahead and guiding our path. Let's commit to taking purposeful, intentional, and effective steps every day. Let's see challenges not as obstacles, but as chances to learn and improve. By building discipline, staying focused on our goals, and consistently working towards them, we can make our dreams come true step by step. As we think about how important it is to take action and look back at our past decisions, let's remember that every action we take shapes our life's journey and leads us towards our future. Our actions should mirror our deepest desires, our biggest dreams, and our core values. They should show what we believe in and our positive outlook on life. Through our actions, we are writing our own unique story, a story of overcoming challenges, persistence, and the unbreakable human spirit. In the vast fabric of life, made from the choices and actions we take, there's a crucial part often overlooked: reflecting on our past decisions. It's in these reflections that we find wisdom and the roots of our personal growth. Reflecting on our past isn't about dwelling on regrets or living in the past. It's about learning, gaining insight, and evolving as individuals. Think about the choices you've made before. Some fill you with pride and happiness, while others might make you feel regretful or wonder about what could have been. But every choice, no matter the outcome, teaches us something valuable. Each one is a chapter in the story of our life's journey, shaping who we are and guiding us towards our future. It's through these reflections that we gain insights into who we are, what we value, and what truly matters to us. Reflection, in its true essence, is an art. It's more than a mere retrospective glance. It's a deliberate and thoughtful process that requires honesty, courage, and an open mind. It's about asking ourselves tough questions and being ready to face the answers, however uncomfortable they may be. It's about looking at our past choices through the lens of learning rather than judgment. Imagine a man who spent his whole life chasing after money and recognition, only to realize later in life that he had ignored what truly mattered: his family, his health, and his peace of mind. As he looks back on his past decisions, he gains a new clarity that changes how he sees the rest of his life. He learns that success isn't just about having lots of things or getting praise from society. It's about having strong relationships and finding inner peace. Now, let's think about ourselves. Consider a decision you made that didn't turn out as you expected. Instead of blaming yourself or feeling sorry, ask yourself, what did I learn from this? Maybe it taught you to be tough or showed you a strength you didn't know you had. Perhaps it led you closer to a path that matches your true purpose. Every decision, especially the ones that don't go as planned, gives us a chance to gain something valuable. Reflection also involves recognizing and celebrating our successes. It's about understanding what we did right, what worked, and why. This isn't about arrogance or self-adulation. It's about acknowledging our strengths and successes. It's about building a reservoir of confidence and self-belief that we can draw on when faced with future challenges. As we engage in this reflective journey, it's crucial to strike a balance. We must avoid the extremes of dwelling solely on our successes, which can lead to complacency, or fixating on our failures, which can lead to a sense of defeatism. Reflection is about seeking a balanced perspective, understanding that every experience, be it a success or a setback, is part of the growth process. Let's also remember that our reflections on the past should serve the future. The wisdom we glean from our past choices is a guiding light for the decisions we make moving forward. It's a compass that helps us navigate the complexities of life with a bit more grace, understanding, and insight. In this process of reflection, let's embrace a spirit of gratitude. Be thankful for the experiences that have shaped you, for the lessons learned, and for the growth attained. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns lessons into wisdom and experiences into stepping stones toward a brighter future. As we ponder our past choices, let's also recognize the people who have been a part of our journey. No man is an island, and our choices and experiences are often intertwined with those of others. Appreciating the role that others have played in our lives, whether as catalysts, supporters, or even as challengers, adds depth and richness to our reflection. In the quiet moments of reflection, we often find our truest selves. We uncover desires that have been buried under the rubble of daily living. We reconnect with dreams that got lost in the hustle and bustle of life, and we rediscover aspects of ourselves that we may have forgotten. This self-awareness is a powerful tool. It guides our future choices and shapes our destiny. Let us carry forward the lessons learned, the insights gained, and the wisdom acquired. Let these reflections be the foundation upon which we build our future. A future that is more aligned with our true selves, our deepest values, and our highest aspirations. Moving from reflection to envisioning our future, let us do so with a renewed sense of purpose, a heightened sense of awareness, and a strengthened resolve to make choices that align with our deepest convictions and highest aspirations. Let our reflections on the past empower us to create a future that resonates with the melody of our truest desires, the harmony of our deepest values, and the rhythm of our unwavering commitment to growth and excellence. Let this be the legacy of our reflections, a legacy of learning, growth, and ceaseless evolution on the path of life's grand journey. Reflecting on the past and looking into the vistas of the future, we stand before a canvas vast and unmarked. This canvas is the future, a realm of endless possibilities waiting for the brushstrokes of our choices to give it shape and color. The future, with its unfathomable mystery and untapped potential, invites us to imagine, to dream, and to create. It asks of us not to be mere spectators in the unfolding drama of life, but active creators of our own destiny. Envision the future as a vast ocean. Our choices are like ships setting sail on this ocean, each destined for different horizons. Some ships are built with the sturdy wood of discipline and determination, guided by the stars of clear goals and purpose. Others might drift aimlessly, caught in the currents of indecision or the storms of doubt. The course these ships take, the ports they visit, and the adventures they encounter all depend on the choices we make today. The beauty of the future lies in its openness. It's like a book waiting to be written, a story waiting to be told. Every choice we make is a sentence in this book. Every decision, a chapter. What story do we want to tell? Do we want it to be a tale of triumph, of overcoming odds, of achieving dreams, and of leaving a legacy? Or do we let it be a story of what could have been, filled with pages of unfulfilled aspirations and unrealized potential? To create a future that resonates with the melody of our deepest desires, we must first dare to dream. Dreams are the seeds of reality. They are the whispers of our heart's deepest longings, calling us to pursue what truly matters. But dreaming alone is not enough. Dreams must be followed by action, the bridge that connects the world of possibilities to the realm of reality. It's through consistent, purposeful action that dreams take flight, turning the intangible into the tangible. Consider the dreamers who have changed the course of history: the inventors, the explorers, the artists, the leaders. They didn't just dream, they acted. They didn't just wish, they worked. They faced challenges, yes, but they didn't let those challenges define their future. Instead, they used them as stepping stones, as lessons that shaped their journey. They knew that the future isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. Creating the future also requires courage. The courage to step out of comfort zones, to break the chains of the familiar, and to venture into the unknown. It's about embracing change, not fearing it. It's about seeing change not as a threat, but as a friend, as an ally in our quest for growth and self-realization. As we paint our future, let's remember that it's not just about the destination. It's about the moments of joy and sorrow, of triumph and defeat, of learning and unlearning. It's about the people we meet along the way, the relationships we build, the lives we touch, and the impact we make. It's about living fully, loving deeply, and leaving a mark. Moreover, as we chart our course into the future, let's be guided by our values and principles. They are like the North Star, guiding sailors through stormy seas. Our values and principles provide a moral compass, keeping us on course, ensuring that our journey aligns with our true selves and our deepest convictions. As we move towards the future, let's remember to stay flexible. The future is always changing and unpredictable. What works today might not work tomorrow, and things that seem certain now could become uncertain later. Being adaptable means being ready to change our plans and open to new ideas. While we focus on shaping our future, let's also enjoy the present moment. Our daily choices now are shaping what will come later. As we look towards tomorrow, take a moment to picture the future you want. Imagine it clearly. Think about what you hope to achieve, the challenges you might face, and how you'll grow. Keep this vision close to your heart and let it guide you in taking actions that move you closer to your dreams. From envisioning our future to embracing the power within to create that future, let's do so with purpose, responsibility, and joy. The future is like an open field awaiting our seeds. What we sow today determines the harvest we reap tomorrow. Let's plant seeds of hope, aspiration, kindness, and love. Let's nurture them through what we do, how we think, and the choices we make. Watch in awe as the future unfolds into a beautiful masterpiece that we create, showing the strength of human determination and the limitless potential in each of us. This journey into the future is about creating, growing, and going beyond the ordinary to achieve greatness. This journey brings us to a key realization, recognizing and embracing the power within us. This power, unique to every person, is what drives our dreams, motivates our actions, and shapes our futures. Inside each of us is a well of untapped potential, a source of creativity, strength, and resilience. It's this inner strength that helps us overcome challenges, turn setbacks into opportunities, and turn our dreams into reality. Embracing this power isn't just about recognizing it, it's about actively shaping it. It's about taking our talents, dreams, and experiences and molding them into a life filled with purpose and influence. As we stand here today, let's make a commitment, not only to acknowledge our potential, but to nurture it and use it. Knowing we have potential is one thing, but actively working with it, nurturing it, and letting it grow is where true transformation happens. Our actions, attitudes, and choices are the tools with which we sculpt the reality of our life. Let us use these tools with intention, with purpose, and with a clear vision of what we wish to achieve. In embracing our inner power, let's also recognize that this journey is not a solitary one. Our lives are interconnected in a beautiful tapestry of relationships and experiences. The power within us has the potential not just to elevate our own lives, but also to uplift those around us, to inspire change, and to make a positive impact on the world. We each have the capacity to be a beacon of hope, a source of strength, and a catalyst for transformation in our communities and beyond. Let us approach this with a sense of humility and gratitude. Gratitude for the opportunities we've had, for the lessons we've learned, and for the people who have guided and inspired us along the way. Humility reminds us that there's always more to learn, more to achieve, and further to grow. It keeps us grounded and open to new possibilities. Let us face the future with courage, determination, and an optimistic spirit. The path ahead will undoubtedly have its share of challenges and uncertainties. But armed with the power within us, there's no hurdle too high, no obstacle too daunting, and no dream too distant. As we step out into the world, let us carry with us the lessons of today. Let's embrace the power within with every step we take, with every choice we make, and with every day we live. Our journey does not end here. It merely takes a new direction, guided by our newfound understanding and empowered by the unshakable belief in our own capabilities. Let this not be a farewell, but a new beginning, a beginning marked by deeper self-awareness, a renewed commitment to our goals, and a steadfast resolve to live a life that truly reflects who we are and what we are capable of. This is our time, our moment. Let's seize it with both hands and move forward with purpose, passion, and the power that resides within each of us.